Of all the prominent leaders that have hailed from the great Ethiopia, none has been more radical, more controversial, and more unpopular than the former president, Mengistu Haile Mariam. Mengistu is not your average type of person, and while many consider him to be insidious, others have attested to his super intelligence based on the fact that at the current age of 88 years, Mengistu has managed to survive several assassination attempts, a life imprisonment sentence, and even a death sentence imposed on him by the High Court of Ethiopia following the Dag trial in 1994, which found Mengistu Haile Mariam guilty of genocide. Mengistu's government was held responsible for the deaths of about 2 million Ethiopians, mostly during the 1983 to 1985 famine in Ethiopia. Still, no one would have imagined that a low-ranked military officer and a member of a military junta with a humble background would emerge as a ruler of the great Ethiopia. Yet this happened during the Ethiopian Revolution, following the overthrow of Emperor Haile Selassie in 1974, marking the end of the Solomonic dynasty, which had ruled Ethiopia since the 13th century. However, Mengistu's rise to power came at a high cost, with the loss of many lives in his bloody consolidation of power in 1977, which came to be known as the Ethiopian Red Terror. This dark period in Ethiopia's history witnessed a brutal crackdown on opposition groups and civilians who attempted to rebel against the dark leadership under Mengistu Haile Mariam. Consequently, an estimated 800,000 people lost their lives in this battle for political dominance, and hence its name, the Ethiopian Red Terror. Mengistu Haile Mariam was the chairman of DAG, a military junta from 1977 to 1987. He then became the president of Ethiopia in 1987, particularly so when the People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia was established, and ruled for 4 years before fleeing the country when the Dag military junta was overthrown in 1991. Mengistu Haile Mariam was granted asylum in Zimbabwe by the former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. As of 2018, Mengistu still resided in Zimbabwe despite the Ethiopian government's desire to extradite him. Kindly click on the link or the description box below for the extended version of this video, The Rise and Fall of Mengistu Haile Mariam.